By the way, it's live already. Shit, I shouldn't even say that. Nigga. Yo, welcome to the We Might Say Anything podcast, the podcast where you might hear anything because we might say anything. I'm your boy Mac the Wise Soul, and it looks like it's another 3-man crew. We got Arrow, we got Reap. What's going on, fellas?
Shit, another day.
Arrow, just another.
No, I'm good.
Looking at the screen in my camera, it's gonna be a little weird for y'all, but y'all manage.
Just put me on top, nigga.
You are on top, nigga. Pause.
I know, nigga.
Jeez, nigga, see?
This nigga fell right into the trap.
Day Dilla was right, man. You always be on the weird shit, nigga. Like
me?
Yes, nigga, always on the weird shit, nigga. Like,
nah, I'm y'all king. Come on now.
Nah, nigga, you're not, nigga. Pause, nigga. We have no kings over here, nigga. Except for Reed when he's talking about the Sacramento Kings. That's his other
sounds
team.
Racist, nigga.
Why I gotta sound racist?
We do got kings.
Who the kings?
I'm your king.
No, nigga, you're not, nigga.
Nigga,
I'm my own king, nigga.
We'll play like checkers.
If you want to be the king on this side of the screen,
we'll play like checkers. King me, nigga.
First of all, nigga, ain't nobody play checkers in hella long, nigga.
Hey, that's
like rainy day recess.
That's facts. I pull out the chessboard. I'm nice on that, but checkers, I can't even say the last time I played it. I disrespect it.
Yo, you play chess? Hell yeah. You don't play chess, Reed?
I tried a couple of times. Just didn't work out for me.
You don't know how to play at all? Every man should know how to play chess.
You just made that up.
Every man should know how to play chess.
Like you just made that up.
It's not just about a game. It's the game of life.
Yeah.
The game of life.
And you should be able to teach your son how to play chess. So you weren't here last week. We were talking about shit you should do with your son. Teaching him how to play chess is right up there with taking him to the barbershop.
Somebody say he was on probation. He couldn't get on the show last week. He had a how ESPN when certain people don't appear on Pardon the Interruption and you go back and you look at a couple things that might have been said.
And they never announce why?
They never announce why.
He just didn't show up, huh?
But I'm here to tell y'all.
I thought I was supposed to teach my kids how to play spades. I thought like spades and dominoes.
Why would you teach your kids how to play spades? The whole reason for spades is at a picnic, at a family function, the grown-ups is playing spades, the kids is doing whatever they doing, dancing or whatever. It ain't to bring the kids in and have them sit with you. And you see you hustling backwards. That's why you need to learn how to play chess.
You definitely gotta learn how to play chess, okay? And wait, do they know how to play Uno? I mean, let's start with the basics.
Oh no, we play Uno all the time here.
Okay.
Yeah. No. We play Uno. Half the fun of playing Uno is to see other people's rules.
No, that's the worst part of Uno. Is seeing people
to me, that's the best part.
Hustling backwards. Ain't nothing worse than getting over to somebody's house and they playing a whole different set of rules. They calling the Uno cards the wrong things. They don't know what a reverse is. They calling it something else. They calling skip, stop. It's a whole thing. If you can't play Uno the right way, I can't fuck with you. But that is the worst part.
You follow the instructions on the
No. The worst part of Uno is someone else's rules. Exactly.
I don't even know what the rules necessarily say.
I never read the rules before in my life.
I just know how I was taught, and I just roll with that. It's house
and that's
rules.
Why house rules are the worst.
It's house rules. So
because some parents was dumb as hell.
Everybody has a basis, though. A basis of this is what happens. Like the whole, what they say that you can't put a draw 4 over a draw 2. Now, in theory, I've always done that. Like
double up.
To me, a draw 4. Oh yeah, and double up on a draw 4. You can definitely do that. I don't know why they trying to say. Well, let me rephrase that. Certain people try to say you can't do that shit.
Them be the same people when you playing spades. They looking at you as like, what should I do? And the answer is always play to win, motherfucker. What are we doing? Nah.
Yeah, they don't know how to count books. Have you played spades with somebody who didn't understand the bidding system? And
one time, you get one chance. If you are trash at spades, we ain't running it back. You ain't learning on my reputation.
I'm like, what do you mean you don't understand?
I'm knowing
just like, I thought we just play. I was like, motherfucker.
No.
Spades is definitely up there with one of the top games you should be teaching your sons. I guess, and your daughters how to play.
There you go.
But yeah,
later in life, not at the function. Do that shit on your own time. Don't bring your kid to the table at the function. People are here drinking. Learn. Yeah, you don't learn on the job. You learn on your time.
So what? When like 18 or something like that?
No. At your house.
Yeah, at my house when spades around 8.
Don't bring them to the table thinking you gonna teach little Johnny. He gonna sit on your lap and you gonna give him the game while we all playing. That ain't when he need to learn. You need to roll that motherfucker on one of his off days and let him know at home.
That's when we teaching little Johnny. Nigga.
Hey, little Johnny.
Yo,
I mean, I'll say all y'all kids' names if y'all want me to.
nigga. Oh, shout out to my nigga Spade, by the way. He ain't. Oh, speaking of Spade, this nigga probably the worst chess player of all time. He in the building. What's up, Spade?
Man, nothing, man.
What's wrong, man?
The test results came back. Oh shit!
They look good for you, man. What's wrong?
No, man. I just tired, man. Work day. I fell asleep. I've been asleep. Like I ain't got no like real excuse. Just
see, that's fucked up now. Because look, if your ass was calling into work or you was late for work, you'd have a little more pep in your step. You'd have a decent excuse. It might be bullshit, but you wouldn't be like, I was asleep. I was asleep.
I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like
you didn't. It's Wednesday, right?
That's not what that's not what I mean. Like I came back from like, practice. I came and sat down on the bed and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to run the Subway real quick, get me a sandwich, had a plan and everything. And then next thing I know, my wife is like, don't you got the show today? And I'm like, nigga, so.
That's what you called your wife a nigga?
So,
No, answer the question. Is that what you said?
I mean, it's equal opportunity in here, like.
I'm gonna need a little more dedication, a little more drive, a little more something.
Total apologies, just total apologies.
Spade, do you know how to play spades?
We know.
Hold on, do you know how to play spades?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like ain't I like contractually obligated to be able to play spades? Like,
no, I know plenty of black people that don't got no business playing spades.
So then I ask you, my brother, are they black?
I'm your king. I'm your king.
Oh.
We are kings today. What are y'all talking about? Okay. Y'all making it weird. I'm your king.
Okay. So hold up. So what that mean?
Agree to it, king.
Wait, king?
Not showing up late. Kings don't show up late.
Oh, okay.
I stay on time. I'm always ready.
Hey man, it's just been a long day. It's just a long day.
Hold up, I gotta plug in the laptop.
So, who's your spade partner? Your wife?
Yeah.
Who runs the show? Are you playing off her? Or is she playing off you?
We just we got that look where we know which one of us is kind of going to be running the board or not board, but who's kind of in charge on this particular hand.
Give the look.
What are you talking about? What happened?
I was like, okay, who's your spades partner? He was like, Mrs. Spade. I said, all right, who's leading the game? Like, who's in control? He said it's both of them. They just give each other a look. And I said, well, let us see the look.
I just learned last year.
Well, she light skinned. She light skinned.
That is fair. So are we having colorism here? Light skins don't know how to play spades. Well, is that what you're implying?
I'm not going to say that. But I'm going to say
you kind of did.
I'm not saying that's the case. I'm saying if they don't, I'm not surprised. It don't shock me.
Facts. Wow. I would agree with that. Hold up. Spade said his Mrs. Spade is his spade partner.
Yeah,
and you need to get you a new spade partner, Spade. Like,
no, it's not like when we hooping. It's like
No, but she's not good at spades, bro. She got a Boston ran on her. If you get a Boston ran on you, you can't be.
Who was her partner?
We won't mention no names of who her partner was, but
it was
Spade's partner in that game. Spade's partner in that game was your boy, the wise one.
Keep me out of that.
and we was having a good time that night, nigga. And your wife and the other person, they got mad, nigga. Because
I hope it was a woman.
It was. Nigga. But nigga, yeah, nigga, we started talking so much shit. We ended up playing spades with our hands facing, showing up, nigga. Like we showed them our hands, nigga, and still won. I was like, Spade.
Hey, he was giving you that look.
First of all, time out. Lisa Cat, you are definitely light skinned. We can see it in the picture. You light as shit.
Look, same color as waffles.
You being generous. Waffles, I wouldn't even give her that. You see how it says I'm not light skinned? You see the font? How that's black and the background is white? That's about the same shade she is. I'm just saying, you light skinned.
And if she wasn't light skinned, she would have put it light skinned. It's one word, not two words.
See, Lisa Cat, you a day one follower, so we appreciate your support, but you light skinned. You just got to face it. Anyway, Spade. What brought this conversation up about spades? We were talking about chess. Reap don't know how to play chess.
What?
And me and Errol said,
"Nigga, are you shocked?"
Every black man should know how to play.
Really shocked. You're not shocked.
Spade, tell him he should know how to play chess, bro.
I think you should. I mean, just out of pure curiosity, like we always had like the chessboard. I mean, like it was a checkerboard, but we had the checkerboard and we had the chess pieces. And I always wanted to learn how to play the game with the little horse, just out of pure curiosity. Like, you know, where you'd be like, "Oh, I want to use the horse." You're like, "You can't use that. We playing checkers." And I'm like, "Well, what is this other game?" You know. So just out of curiosity, I feel like you should learn how to play. You should learn how to play chess just off of curiosity.
It's a way to strategize your life. You got to look at moves that you should be making in advance. You can't just be living for today. And if the pandemic hasn't taught you anything, if you only living for today, you ain't doing shit.
True.
Well,
I feel like that's been a lot of my problem. I keep looking towards the next thing, like on a constant basis. So, and a lot of my moves are based off of that.
Sergeant Airshow doesn't know how to play chess either. Sergeant Airshow, you light skinned too, bro. I guess
definitely light skinned.
Yeah, you light skinned too, bro.
Rough around the edges.
His 2K character definitely is.
I feel like me and Arrow are the same color.
I mean, you could feel like that. I'm definitely regular black people. This is all lighting. This is smoke and mirrors right here. These filters, Instagram filters, and all of that shit. There's real black people right here.
Okay. Well, yeah, we gotta teach your kids how to play spades, bro, or not spades, but chess.
I think my youngest knows how to play,
but you don't. Who taught?
I don't.
This goes back to the barbershop talk we was talking about last week.
The bottoms, man.
Yeah, the bottoms letting other people
do shit that they should be doing.
Get that bond and shit that they should be putting in. That's the time y'all niggas need to be putting in.
Spade, did you get a haircut? Because I'm trying to.
Yeah, you were supposed to let it grow out. Okay,
what happened?
I mean, I like I told y'all, I've been planning on cutting it. I just hadn't. Like, I mean, this is the cut. This is just.
That's the cut.
It is cut. Like, it's cut.
Okay.
It is.
Still looking like DMX mugshot, but
that's because it starts. It starts doing this thing, man.
Oh, it starts growing real fast, right?
Yeah, like
on the sides.
I'll be trying to like get fresh, and it'd be like, wait a minute,
get fresh.
I think you should get a high top fade. Just grow it on the sides and turn this way.
It'd be more like a mohawk if he tried to get a fade. Just how we was based off of last week. I told you he had that vision thing going. Like it started right around there, going all the way back.
He got a little G-string hair.
I think it would look.
He started growing it out. Hair look like a booty.
Wow. So you obviously you missed this episode, Reed, when we was talking to Spade about he doesn't take his kids to the barbershop.
Why don't you take your kids to the barbershop?
That's
that was last week. You was probation. Right. You got to go back. Clearly, somebody didn't listen to the show.
You didn't even tune in to check us to see what we was talking about?
Tune in to check it out.
I was working a lot.
Oh, okay. So anyway, Arrow, you got another person saying you Drake light skin.
Oh,
it's all lighting. It's all lighting. Hold Hold on. See, I'm gonna have to go to my
my
regular filter. This is my bad bitch filter. Hold on.
Hey, don't silhouette challenge us over here.
I ain't ready. I'll change this blue screen to a red screen.
We don't want to see that.
I do not want to see that.
That happens. We might have to get another. We're gonna have to make some movement. You do some shit like that, it's gonna happen like this.
And you're gonna get some movement. Hold on.
You're gonna get some movement going down. So
there's gonna be some movement. If I do red light challenge, you're gonna have some movement.
That's gonna see. Look. Probation. Probation.
Trust me. I will be where I need to be.
Oh, jeez.
We don't know what that means.
I'll self probation myself.
You self probation yourself?
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, shit like that happens. But anyway, Drake light skin. That's a Drake light skin thing, and I think that's just hilarious. You still ain't changed the color yet. You still Drake light skin right now.
Hold on, shit. These filters ain't what they used to be.
Oh, that's what it is. All right.
Well, it's all the filters.
Okay. Though, look, we can laugh about Drake light skin, right? But at the same time,
Drake's number one fan in the building.
No, I'm just saying. We all black though. So I don't want people who super light to get super offended. Like,
who's super light?
I mean, you are right now, but
I got good lighting. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself.
Hey, we don't want to be a show of colorism.
Yeah,
exactly.
Community,
Well,
So shout out to all the light skins. Lisa Cat, shout out to you. Air Show, shout out to you. My man, he got freckles and everything, so he definitely light skin. But we appreciate every shade of the black.
If you got freckles, you a black redhead. Like you pass light skin.
Next thing you know, they talking about us all for dark skinned girls only or something like that.
What's that?
What is that?
Is that a clubhouse group?
What is that?
No, I'm just saying, I don't want to, I don't want no issues. Like, we all black.
He said it's one of my tabs on the hub. One of the ones I like to look at. What's it called again? That's what it is.
You ain't denying it, though.
I didn't say anything.
You're not denying it, bro.
I didn't say anything,
There's nothing wrong if that's a search. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with any of your searches as long as you keep them to yourself. Once you make them public and let me know what they are, I'm over it.
There's nothing.
I'm all on it. What else? Yeah. What else you be looking at? Give us one more search term.
I don't really have no searches and nothing like that. I like what I like. That's it.
I don't know what that means still.
I don't know what that means either.
Like what you end up
seems like
you
wasting a lot of. Seems like you might be wasting a lot of time looking.
And you got to make sure you look before you buy. You don't know what you know.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. Who are you buying?
No, I'm just saying. You got to make sure that you've looked at what's there before you make a purchase or before you do anything. You want to make sure, like
you got to check their pants first and make sure ain't nothing swinging.
Oh yeah, that's the one right here. Like.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Wait, what did I come back to?
You see how close you got to the camera?
All I heard was some in their pants swinging, and you talking about whoa.
Yeah, he ain't even got a mic and got all the way up to the mic to talk to him.
That's why he refused to get a mic. Apparently, he just
let me lean in for this one. What's up, man? You get a mic, you might like it.
No, I'm good, and this is exactly why I don't have a mic.
What?
This is why you don't have a mic?
No, I'm just saying, like these jokes right here. I was always, these jokes right here, man. I was saying this the whole time. Like, I don't want to get a mic,
because these jokes right here. What?
Yeah, these jokes right here.
Hitting too close to home?
No, just I don't want to be a part of that. Because what if I did actually lean into the mic and then it'd be even funnier? Now it's even more hilarious. Right now we just laughing, but
it's a microphone. You're talking to the microphone. That is exactly what they're there for.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everybody over here talking in a mic.
I have a mic right here.
I have a mic.
It's nothing silly.
Okay.
And that's definitely not the logic.
He said, because what if I get a mic and talk into it? What y'all gonna think?
Y'all with y'all like double entendres here. That's what you're trying to get me.
Live your truth, bro. Don't let it stop you from living your life.
Sergeant Air Show back with Arrow. Don't fight the light skinness. It looks like it's a unanimous vote.
What is that? What? That's
you
regular
can try
black
to Trump
people.
if you want to. You said what? That's regular what?
That's regular black people.
Put your hands up again like you had them.
Yeah, that was all bad. You so light that your blue screen
I
is
know
like
your blue screen is right.
started showing up on your hands.
You caught. That green screen effect, nigga, that only works on the light skins.
It was like, oh shit, there ain't nothing there.
Wow.
So, and again, there's nothing wrong with being light skinned. It's just
nothing wrong with it at all.
Right. If you
It
want to,
just doesn't happen to be me.
You want to have half your rap album be about, you singing and shit, that's cool. We fucks with you on that. but if not, so be it. So speaking of rap albums real quick, I want to bring this up for y'all. Let's get into tonight's episode. So apparently the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame came out with nominations for their, 2021 class. I didn't know it went down like that. But Jay-Z was nominated. And then this is the one that kind of threw me off. Tina Turner was nominated to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My question
is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Why was she not already in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I really don't know how old the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame even is, but she should have been in one of the first classes, I would assume.
I mean, somebody could Google that.
Can I share something on this?
Go ahead.
I got like a little alert, and it said, Tina Turner something, and I was actually afraid to read the message. I'm assuming now that you guys are saying it's about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I thought I was about to get bad news about Tina Turner, so I never read what it was because just how people been dropping like flies. So I'm actually glad we having this conversation.
You got Tina Turner on your Google alert?
Why are you Tina Turner news like? What do you
old? Just in case Tina does something, let me be ready. Never know when she's gonna put on one of them dresses and do that little shimmy I like.
So outside of Tina Turner, we have Dionne Warwick was nominated. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige, LL Cool J was nominated. This is looks like his 6th or his 7th nomination total. So he's been nominated 6 times prior and hasn't been. LL's a Hall of Famer, right?
He's a Hall of Famer, but I don't see the problem is I don't know how this Hall of Fame is working. Like there's people that if he's jumping over Tina, like if LL got in before Tina Turner, that shit shouldn't happen.
Like they shouldn't be in the same class.
Right.
But
okay, so we got to figure this out. When did they start the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I know it's in Cleveland. I know it's right across from the baseball stadium.
So,
like yesterday.
This says Tina Turner was previously nominated in 1987. So she's only been nominated twice, in 87 and in 2021. So nigga, that's a problem in itself.
Nah, fuck that. Ike had something to do with that shit. It just don't pass the smell test. Ike know people or new people.
Or maybe Tina Turner had one of them. I don't want to say she was Barry Bondish, but maybe she didn't fuck with a lot of people back then. And they
I thought you were like she's on.
Oh yeah,
drugs. like she rubbing shit on her joints.
She has been getting, it's been going down with Tina Turner for a minute.
I didn't know that worked for vocal cords. Like
nah, that's for the dance moves.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or maybe she wasn't playing the game where you had to fuck the producers and shit.
Gotta be. Shaka Khan is also nominated
this year.
I don't know how this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing works. It's obviously subjective to your taste in music or whatnot, but I don't know what the benchmarks are, and none of it makes sense. How are you nominated?
Called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Why can't it be called Music Hall of Fame or some shit like that?
Because you probably know the answer to that.
I feel like we all know the answer to that shit.
There's definitely a country music Hall of Fame.
Yes, my point.
We got the Hip Hop Awards on BET.
Owned by Viacom.
Nick, speaking of Viacom, I heard Nick Cannon's back. He getting his show back.
Hey, he said the right things to the right people.
I don't know if I'm okay with that though. Like
with him apologizing or
him even wanting to do business with them again. Like, fuck
you know why? Have you seen the shows Nick Cannon's on?
No.
He wants to be. No, I ain't seen him. I know he hosts like that America's Got Talent and like the what is it? The Masked Singer. That's his brand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's definitely gotten checks. So it ain't the money that's like he's got to be good. He's got to be.
Hey, is it ever enough? Jay-Z out there trying to sell weed right now. Like, is it ever enough?
They literally took everything from him and kind of just threw him to the side. And he just, I apologize. I'm coming back. I mean, if he really want to do the show, that's cool. If he's looking out for everybody else that was on the show because he know they need to eat, then I'm with it. But I heard,
nah, but you still working for the same person that fired your ass.
I heard that the ratings went down on the show, and that's why
there were no ratings. They canceled the show.
They stopped the show, nigga. Like,
huh?
I mean, I don't even know when the last time they did a new episode, but
take your money and start your own.
That's what I'm thinking he could have done. At least
TV One's always looking for something.
Hook up with Tyler Perry. He got his own studio.
Hey, you want to do what you got to do to get in Tyler Perry's studio?
No, I'm just.
Now, I heard there's an initiation. I don't know what it is. Maybe they like make you go buy lunch for everybody, or
what? Like,
I'm gonna let y'all run with that.
Okay.
I ain't shitting on Tyler Perry.
He's
one of them new gatekeepers.
I'm just saying, I know
you're gonna have to see him.
He got that studio out there, and start making something happen with it.
He was gonna say he got that huge. He got a huge studio. The man's got like a landing strip.
He's putting out content. Like
he is. It ain't shit I watch, but I appreciate the hustle, and that's what I'm saying for Nick, because I'm sure Nick is sitting on a pretty big bag right now. He could start something. He could do something. Crawling back to the people that threw your ass away for shit that you said you believed at the time. So what? Did you not believe it then, or you don't believe it now? And if you don't believe it now, is it just because of the check?
It's got to.
I mean, that's
where is the integrity?
That's probably what it is. It's always about the check most of the time. So
it's always about the check most of the time.
I should say most of the time, not all the time. There's some people like it's all about the money. You can ask
quotable right there. Let me tweet that out. It's always about the check.
Oh yeah, tweet that out. You're not gonna quote it or nothing.
We're gonna go ahead and put that out there. Read February 10th, 2021. That we definitely gonna put that out there. Anyway, so that was the thing that came up. See, it's crazy that when we start thinking about topics, shit, until we start getting into conversation, shit don't normally come to my head like that. But yeah, whatever Nick Cannon's gonna do, congratulations to Nick Cannon. I'm happy that they're gonna get their show back out there, and Viacom's gonna break them off, whatever they're gonna break them off. So shout out to Nick Cannon.
But look, fuck that. Look at 85 South. They started their own shit.
Yeah.
So when Viacom went to them to get DC to host it, he was like, nah, we ain't doing that because we fuck with Nick. Standing on principles. They started their own shit. They own their own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how is the person that you're not going to fuck over gonna go back just to get a check?
I still believe he's going back for most of that crew, because most of that crew ain't working like that. I mean, they're the exception. Everybody else, they struggling on the ground right now. Like, they're struggling. And I'm not gonna say no names because we ain't trying to get into.
You said everybody else.
Everybody,
and there's everybody else.
In my Greek terms, everybody else.
Sometimes everybody else ain't always everybody. I got
exactly.
So we can just say nonsense. They can just follow it up with some more nonsense. It'll be all good.
So they struggling right now. They need that check, man. So Nick has definitely got to do it for them. But Whatever. We'll see how it works.
Nah, all right.
You don't think niggas doing it for them? You think he's doing it for him?
I think that's some of it.
Okay.
But what are you willing to give up to do it for them? He said what he said. If it was right or wrong, I don't feel it was right. I think he was wrong. But then he went through the steps to grovel back to the people that threw his ass to the wolves. Like, he could have really lost it all. Everybody else kept him employed. Viacom's the only one that threw him to the curb.
Right.
So my thing was, if you did that, you ain't got to crawl back to them. Start your own shit and then bring the people that you wanted to bring.
And the cold part is, Nick seems like that's the kind of dude he would be. Like, that's what he would do.
You would think that until something different happened.
Right. And I just assumed that's where he was going to go eventually. Like, he was going to start his own shit. But as soon as this news came back.
Say that, but he's getting a check from a lot of different companies.
Yes.
Like big companies. Like he gets the Fox check. He gets the
is he still
ABC
doing that
check. Yeah, he's the Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer, yeah. And then they just did like a new spinoff or like a Masked Dancer or something too, right?
That's the one you waiting for. But also he's on like whatever the fucking America's Got Talent. That ain't on Fox. That ain't on Fox. So like he's taking money from all the big companies.
Hold on here. Are you really waiting for that Spade? Like, that's what you waiting for?
You seen he was like, wait, Andy's got this coming out.
You did
7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. The Masked Dancer.
You was definitely juiced about that.
Hey, what's wrong with watching? You know, I'll check it out. What's wrong with checking it out?
Perez, shake it one more time.
Is she on that?
Nah, I'm
okay, because I was like,
hey, she's on another show I'm watching.
Hey, thank God for the legs. Thank God.
Nah, they ain't what they used to be because
are you sure? Are you sure though? Are you sure though?
What is it? The Flight Attendant. It's on HBO Max.
I might gotta check that out.
What is that? It's a show?
Yeah. It's good. I fucks with it.
It's the Flight Attendant.
But she on it looking like somebody's auntie right now.
Thank God for the thighs. Let me get an ice cube. Are you sure?
Auntie Gloria.
Really?
Check that out. What? That was a do the right thing, right?
He's still a young
thing. What you about to do when you check it out, Spade? Like, how's that night gonna go for you?
I don't know. We'll see.
old man chuckle right there.
There's that creepy like shit. Like,
go look around, make sure everybody's asleep.
Yeah, like what does that mean, bro? Like, that's a little.
We pulling out Vaseline tonight.
We're just.
I don't know, man. We might say anything. You might hear anything. So, all right. Speaking of Vaseline, let's get into.
Whoa. Wait, I can't wait to see where this goes.
Speaking of Vaseline,
let's talk about.
This segue is not gonna work.
It is. I'm gonna pull it off.
You don't pull it off.
No, the worst. This is why we can't ever do this shit right. Gorilla Glue. You know,
it's not Vaseline, my nigga. It's two different compounds. Like one thing does one thing, and the other does another.
Don't they put Vaseline in their hair? Women do that, right?
Know. I guess
Vaseline.
Vaseline. Don't women put Vaseline in their hair? I don't have hair, so I don't know. You know, I'm just asking. Do women put Vaseline in their hair? Yes or no? I've heard it before.
Let's ask one woman who
she got that different hair. She can't talk about that. Anyway, Gorilla Glue. I know y'all heard about the Gorilla Glue girl.
Yeah.
The woman that's decided to become famous or became famous because she put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Yeah,
her name is Jessica Brown.
More infamous now.
Yeah, she's definitely infamous. Let me pull this up real quick so y'all can take a look.
Okay, so here's the thing with the Gorilla Glue girl. It sounds racist as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie.
My hair has been like this for about a month now.
Like her eyes, bro.
Easy now. That's one of our black queens there.
Is it? I'm not gonna claim that.
Listen to what she say though. Like,
I'm trying, but her face is distracting. Okay, hold on.
Gorilla Glue. Bad idea.
Yeah, you would think it'd be a bad idea.
I didn't know. See, she said she put it in because she didn't have the regular glue. I didn't know girls was putting glue in their hair. This was new to me.
And don't move.
What happened to gel?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to the crack gel they used to have. They
Pink
used to have
oil
that big,
lotion.
big,
What happened to pink lotion?
that big glob of black
That
goo.
black
they
stuff
put in
that
shit.
like
Yeah.
hardens. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know where she decided to go with the Gorilla Glue at, but
She said
That's-
her regular glue was gone. I didn't know it was glue. I thought gel was the move.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what our black queens
But
is
I
doing
see.
these days.
I thought they use
It's
glue
some
in
Pinterest
order
shit.
to. I thought they use glue mainly to like glue in like what is it? The tracks for extensions.
You were
Or
looking
you
into
like-
that one day.
when you
What's
get-
going? Wait, hold on. wait, hold on. Who's redecorating?
That's gotta be Reed. That's not me.
he moving furniture around.
What's up?
Sound like he's in a fight. He over there getting his ass whooped. What's going on?
But
Nothing?
carry on, carry on.
Carry on.
Nothing. See,
Yeah, see, Lisa can put hair glue for wigs. I thought they used it for wigs. I thought I thought when they
But that
I
doesn't
don't
look
know.
like she had a wig on. That looks
no. That's the look. That's
Yeah.
what she was going for. She just thought Gorilla Glue was going to do the trick, and it did the trick.
I mean, it
Nigga, like, old girl got the helmet on.
yeah.
it definitely worked, but should we be rewarding this kind of shit? Is my question.
No, she's got a GoFundMe at over 17,000. She was saying for
Gorilla
her
Glue
Dr.
was.
Bill.
I thought Gorilla Glue was picking up some of that. I thought they were.
No,
I
because
think I
Gorilla
remember
Glue
that.
puts on its thing, not for. It says what its use is for. Exactly.
Not to put in your hair, like
She's saying she's planning on suing Gorilla Glue.
Okay, so
Is she?
Yeah, because it wasn't made known to her that you cannot put this in your hair.
okay, so
So
I
if I'm
just,
Gorilla Glue, I'm like, bitch, please come on.
I saw
We've seen the commercials.
I seen a video that my wife was watching where they were interviewing her, and she said that was a rumor started. She said she's not planning on suing them. She said that she
Like
said
how you
she
threw it on something your wife was watching. You wasn't watching.
Yeah, this is a lot of
You thought
third
about
party information.
I was going to the kitchen, and like I just caught it on the corner of my eye.
Yeah. Hey, no, to be real though, for the last couple days, week or so, my wife and my sons have been like following her journey because I guess she's been doing TikToks or something along those lines, and she'll post. They even showed when she was trying to wash the shit out and nothing was happening. But she says she wasn't trying to sue them. She says she was just she says she made an honest mistake. She says she thought she could use it for that.
That's
So-
stupidity.
Yeah, it is.
Like, okay, so
Jeezy says she deals with arts and crafts, so she knows about glues. See that
we all know about glue from
I mean-
Elmer's glue, from glue sticks. You know what I didn't do in elementary school? Put shit in my hair.
Yeah, that's true.
we definitely do not to put Gorilla Glue anywhere on us. I mean, that's just common sense.
You don't even want to get that shit on your fingers.
Exactly. So
It's like there was
the
super
GoFundMe
glue.
thing. Fuck all
Yeah.
that. Like fuck the GoFundMe shit. I'm mad that she's really. I won't say I'm mad. I guess it's the hustle. But she's getting famous off of this for
It's
real.
not the hustle. Like,
It's-
this can't be
She's
the
getting
hustle.
famous off of this, nigga. Like she's really getting deals. Like
We're talking about her.
free. Exactly.
Yeah.
Celebrities is like sending her shit. Like she's
but
getting all kind of free and valuable publicity.
Well, they started the GoFundMe for her doctor bills, but then there's a plastic surgeon who flew her out to LA and is going to do it for free for the clout.
For the clout,
So where's the 17,000 going?
it's gonna go
See,
to her.
Why you in other
Expenses.
people's pockets though? Don't get mad. Be glad. You know what I'm saying? Like if I glued my hair down and somebody gave me a GoFundMe for 1,700, I need you to congratulate me. I don't
See,
need
she
you.
She can't be doing that. She's only answering celebrities on her social media. See, now she didn't let it get to her head, literally.
But isn't that the point of having like these platforms like TikTok and all these other platforms is to, to get money or to achieve some type of attention or fame. Isn't that what some people would use it for?
Through a skill. Like,
Yeah.
can you dance?
You
Are
can't
your
get being
shit is your
dumb.
shit funny? You ain't
Wait.
getting it just for putting glue in your head.
She's getting it.
No.
That's the thing.
It's yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Like, it would be nice if these people had like some type of like skill or whatever, but a lot of people don't, man. So I feel like people like her, she's collecting the bag, isn't she?
What does that mean? Like, nigga, you just saying words. Are you for it? Are you for it or are you against it?
I'm saying
Said a 40-year-old should know better. It had to be intentional.
You know what?
You intentionally
no, not what she's going through. Like, that shit is ordinary. I'm sure there's some pain coming with it.
Oh yes, they said she tried to use again, I was watching this interview. She said she tried to use.
Oh, you were watching it now.
We got answers now.
She tried to use it was some chemical to try to take it out.
Acetone?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And she said it messed up her scalp.
Yeah, because it's acetone. That shit takes pain off. Like,
but you know what? To address Lisa Cat's comment there, they said she, at 40 years old, you know better. Because
He's like 30 years ago. I didn't know better.
Yeah, it was like 40 years ago. When I was 40, we were still kids.
There's some dumbass people in the world, and I ain't totally confident in the like average IQ or intelligence of people in general. So when I see things like this, I'll be like, dumbass, because there are lots of dumbasses in the world. You go, why the hell would they do that? And it's unexplainable. And yet time and time again, there's always something more and more stupid. So I just think my confidence in like the intelligence of human beings is not, it's not very high.
Again, okay, TikTok, people get famous. Okay, all right, let's take the Mexican dude that drank the cranberry juice on the skateboard, singing the song. Okay, he was doing something. He was just doing something. She is getting famous on a mistake, and not just a mistake, a dumb mistake.
Yes.
And garnering sympathy. And garnering people's money.
You write on all of that stuff. And I'm saying, I feel like that's the point of these social media platforms. Like you can get.
You feel
famous,
that's the point of social media platforms?
Well, for some people is to achieve some level of fame, some level of attention, some level of fortune. Now, whether it's
that's what this is all about.
Well, I says for some people, and for some people,
I need you to say it in real terms. I think all people, but only some people really believe it. Like, you gotta say it in real terms,
basically what he said. He took the long way to get there.
Just like everybody's hurt, but sometimes not everybody is everybody.
Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. But I still don't think she did that shit intentionally. She's just not right.
A smart person.
I don't know what she does for a living. It looks like Gigi said she might be like a teacher or something. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell.
I'm taking my baby out of that class right now. You can't. My kid can't even Zoom teach with her. Like no.
Hold on, didn't we was on your Zoom teaching last week?
Hey, I know.
And it's definitely been a slow news week because she all in the news. So, and did that get better by the way, Spade? The Zoom classes because it was struggling last week.
Oh, nah. I mean,
you take none of the pointers.
I mean,
why you keep looking?
No, I just just sometimes I look to the side. Just.
You look like you in trouble, like you worried about some shit.
Is there any answer that's coming?
In trouble.
Yeah. So you didn't take no pointers? No
I didn't really
advice?
do anything. It's a status quo. I took away the oldest's Xbox, not Xbox. Yeah, Xbox. I took away the oldest's Xbox. He was pretty devastated because I guess there was a Fortnite tournament last night that was from like 7 to 9 or something like that, and he was trying to get in a Champions League. So the wife took the Xbox, and so we got the Xbox.
Did you take the Xbox, or did the wife take the Xbox?
I was the one that suggested we should take the Xbox because I'll be having great ideas.
Strong hand. I got you.
So and
Yeah,
she was
you had
like,
her executed.
No, I actually took it. I went in, unplugged it, and took the Xbox.
Now we got some
like
Greek logic going right now. Like, hey,
So first you said you did it. Then you said, yeah, the wife went ahead and took it. And then you said, I told her to do it. And then you said
you took it.
did it.
Well, then let me have clarity. We spoke about it before I went in and physically took it.
That's fair.
So I was like this because she's getting frustrated. Like she's at her wit's end. Like, I think it's a fear of like most parents. You don't want to raise dumbass kids. And like when you see certain things happening, you start being like, shit, am I raising one of these dumbasses out here in the world who go gorilla glue himself? So you start getting
it's that bad.
You concerned he might have some gorilla glue.
It's not that bad, but you start thinking like, fuck, because you're kind of like, how the fuck did that person not know that? And then you're like, oh, his moms and dads probably fucked up. So,
but you moms and dads.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I got to take the Xbox and like, I was checking in checking in on them, like, hey, did you get your work done? What'd you have to do today? Kind of being a little bit more proactive opposed to waiting for the alert saying, oh, so-and-so was absent or missed class today. And I'm like, motherfucker, how you miss class? It's in your room. So I've been being a little bit more proactive here.
So you did take the
I still don't know how you
tips.
missed class. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
class with him sitting next to him.
Yeah, I still don't get that shit right.
Hey, that's the frustrating shit right there. It's like my twins will be sitting right next to me. I think everything all good. Then I get an alert on my phone from the teacher talking about, your son has missed class. And I'm like, nigga, and I got to look over and I'll be like, what you doing? Oh, I'm playing Roblox.
The whole damn house is running game in here. Hey, what happened with your pizza last week?
Oh, I had to go get another one. That shit was burned.
Wait, so you ran to the store to get another pizza?
Yeah, I went and got another, what was it? A DiGiorno's, I think it was.
You went to the grocery store to buy a pizza?
Yeah, frozen one. Another DiGiorno's pizza, change it up sometimes. Because, you order, if you get like, what is it, round table? You talk about $70 to feed like 5 over here.
No, everybody else already ate.
That's true, but I'm just saying round table is expensive. And, kids be like vultures, man. You gonna eat that one? Oh, did you get breadsticks? No, I didn't get breadsticks. Can I have your crust?
Wait, what?
Why they trying to eat your cornbread? What the fuck? Hey, I need you to put y'all need to have a family meeting. You need to let them know who's the boss.
That's just how it is. I don't know. We still don't know the answer to that. I don't know if it's Angela, Tony, or Mona.
Why do you know all their names?
He was like, now Mona, that's a bad bitch right there. She was old but feisty.
I mean, she
you really down with Who's the Boss? Mm-hmm. That's your shit.
Don't act like you ain't watch Who's the Boss.
I did watch Who's the Boss.
No, not you. No. I'm talking about why.
Well, know this. I didn't know their names like that, nigga, where they just rolling off the tongue, nigga.
I mean, it ain't about not knowing their names. It's about using their names in 2021. That's where we part ways on this. It's kind of a washed reference. We're trying to skew young. You always want to skew young.
Yeah, because the Who's the Boss crowd isn't watching the We Might Say Anything podcast or listening because they don't have devices that are capable of doing that. So let's
he's like he's like his peers are his peers. You run in circles, you run in.
That's what Spade grew up in. So
I've known this nigga since the 40s. We still friends.
The 40s, the rolling 40s. That's what Spade was getting down with, huh?
Rolling 40s.
The rolling 40s. Wait. Are you trying to say the roaring 50s?
No, I thought it was the rolling 40s. I wasn't around there. I don't know.
You getting close to gang activities.
It's the roaring 20s.
Oh, is that when you were around?
Oh, that nigga was like, that's when it was. That's when shit was shaking, nigga. Sweet Jimmy's, nigga. The Ray's Boom Boom room was popping, nigga.
Sweet Jimmy's. Oh my goodness, nigga. All right, so this past weekend, Super Bowl time, we had the what was it?
Hey, wait, hold on. Spade, tell the show how old you are.
What? I'm only 40, man. That's it.
Where's the caps?
Well, I'm like 40, man.
Put a
You're
one in the
like-
chat if you believe that.
They're gonna all put ones.
If you believe it,
Yeah, they're not gonna put ones.
I'm like 40,
Hey,
man.
you getting deboed at your house, bro?
it
I mean,
sound
it's-
like it.
I mean, it's rough sometimes.
Oh my god! It sounds like a battered woman.
We can forget about the Super Bowl talk real quick. You got something you want to confess? Like,
Nah, I just it's
Do you need help, nigga? Do you need
Yeah.
help?
blink twice.
Nah,
You got
Take your
some
glasses
screen
off
there.
first.
Yeah.
no, I'm fine, man.
Spade got a black eye.
See, why are you laughing like that? What is really going on over there?
Pain, nigga, pain.
No, I don't believe Mrs. Bay would cause you any harm, man. So
No, I think it's the kids.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, Johnny's beating that ass.
He's almost he's like my height now.
Oh, you
man, Jesus
wait,
said if
wait.
if
You
know
really got
20
a little
dances,
Johnny?
you all-
I thought Little Johnny was a made up name we were using.
Nah, he's like, nah.
It was before you were on the show.
Oh,
So hold up. So you saying he can get you? Is that what you're saying?
he can't get me, but he's like my height. I just at some point, I just if he put on some weight, I might be in the same situation as Reap.
He's 5'8" already.
He's pretty much my height. I'm 5'11". He might be 5.
So hold up. You 5'11", he might be 5'9".
He might be 5'9". Like,
Said y'all the
He's
same height.
Pretty much your height.
Yeah, it's like
Hey, the
because
bottoms don't know logic, nigga.
I think I'm still taller than him. That's what I'm saying, though. I think I'm still taller than him. But it's definitely not like the little kid in the photos we was taking when he was like 3. Like this dude is like a grown. He like damn near a grown man.
How old is he?
He's 15. So
It's going to happen at some point.
nah.
so you gonna be in that Reap situation where he's running shit and you're not.
You can't be fighting when you're 70, my guy.
Oh yeah, that I don't even I'm not even at that point where like I try to be cool,
You said I'd be trying to be cool around him, keep him calm. Don't want to upset nobody.
So you say you don't want to smoke with the little ones.
Nah, because at some point you're gonna be hella old, and it's gonna be
at
on
some
you.
point.
No point. Let us know how that feels.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
way down the road.
Yeah.
You're gonna be.
You on the wrong side of the road. You pointing to backwards.
Our car says you sound scared, bro.
Hey, everybody who has kids should be scared at some point, because at
I'm
some
not
point
scared.
they're gonna be okay. You're gonna be nursing home age and gonna expect them to take care of you, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck you, Dad." Remember
That
when
ain't the reason you scared. That's a different kind of scared.
Remember when you took my Xbox for fucking physics class? Yeah, like
Wait, what? That get
He already said that. Wait, he told you that? That shit
That how he
sounded like a
talking
true
to you,
story. He told you took his Xbox for fucking physics class.
no, I'm just saying that's what I think. That's what I would think he would be saying.
This sounds like a true story.
It's not though.
It's too specific, man. The details, like
I
did
got
take
the
his
autobiography going.
Yeah.
Right now.
the Xbox because of a physics class. Yes, I did, but that's not what his response is.
did you just call that nigga Jane Pittman, nigga? Hold on, nigga. Like, is that what you just called him, nigga?
What?
Nigga, the autobiography, nigga, Jane Pittman, nigga.
There you go.
Oh, shout out
I
to Sister
mean,
Tyson.
he out here telling on himself right now.
Hold on. What she say? Lisa Cat said, "Go ahead and enroll in a long-term care spade."
Damn, she said already.
Already, it's over, like,
No, I'm still spry. Like I got,
Hey, you are a lot of things, nigga. Spry is not one of them. Who the fuck says spry? I'm trying to think, nigga. That might be the first time I ever said spry
hey,
with the spade quotables.
like Spade thinking how you gonna get out of this one.
no,
Go
I'm
ahead,
just
Spade.
it's just the vocab. Like because like if you like when you freestyling and you try to spit hot fire, you gotta have a
Nah, hold on, because
No.
we already done talked about your freestyle and how you said you don't freestyle anymore because every time you do, it always reverts back to you coming out gay.
That is not what I said. That is a lie. And perpetuated by niggas who haven't even heard me spit the hot fire.
Sometimes lies ain't lies when they the truth.
Sergeant Airshow said that's why I have all girls. They're gonna take care of them. That's usually what they say, right?
Yeah.
No, you just need one. That's it.
Dark Heart again. Only old people use that word, Spade. Like Dark Heart is getting on you.
How do you even
give
spell
you
spry?
heat right now?
Well,
How do you even spell spry? I don't even know.
First of all, Dark
That ain't
Heart
even Webster.
is a Care Bear villain. Like, why is
A what?
Wow.
Did he use another washed reference?
What?
Like-
Care Bear villain, nigga.
Oh,
First of all,
what?
if that's true, why do you know that?
Dark Heart is what?
He said a Care Bear villain. Now, look, if you would have said some shit about the gummy bears, I could have got with you. But the Care Bears, you shouldn't
It's
be
all
watching the
washed
Care
references.
Bears. Yeah. What you
And how
looking it
you
up
think
right now?
You said how you think you get them to your house?
what?
You got to use what you got. Pull out the VHS tapes, baby. Y'all like adventure?
Yeah. All right, you trying to figure out how to spell Sprite, aren't you?
Nah, I
That's
don't.
what
Hey,
you-
don't
that's
say
what you-
words you can't spell, my
Yeah,
guy.
that's what you doing.
He said,
Well-
auto correct in my life.
Yeah, seeing as I'm not the best speller in the world, I'd probably only be saying like cuss words then. So
That's fair. Apparently, Lisa Cat said that's for the future. But if
Okay.
you get there, the future might be now. If you gonna need that long
The
term care.
future. Once you pass 65, the future is whenever it could be tomorrow. Like future, it ain't what it used to be. Don't look too far ahead.
And he said the life clock's at 8 p.m. at that point. So
Hey,
we got a few hours left. So
That's when you go to sleep and you just say, "I hope tomorrow comes." I hope I wake up tomorrow.
all right. So real quick, we're just gonna talk about the Super Bowl real quick. It wasn't too much to talk about. I mean, the Bucks smashed the Kansas City Chiefs. Fuck them niggas. But y'all saw the parade today?
nah.
Of course,
Anybody see the parade today?
No.
I saw the highlights
The highlights.
or the low
That's
lights,
more what I meant.
depending
You know,
on how you feeling.
Yeah. Oh well. And I don't think anybody over here is mad because I could care
Man.
less who won. You know, I'm
Oh,
sure
no, the
Spade.
homie
even
Tom
with
made
the-
me money. I got money this weekend.
Spade was the only one on the panel actually rooting for Kansas City, so I know he ain't feeling good. But let's take a look at Tom Brady getting off the parade boat today. Tom looked like he had a little bit of fun out there on the water.
Feeling no pain.
Yeah,
That's like how you get carried out of the strip club.
that reminds me how Spade was looking when he took that photo. That's probably what happened. Like he had the jello legs, and it was game over at that point. Said nobody was there to walk him all the way back to the house.
And he was carried out by a fine gentleman. Wait, who said? A fine gentleman carried him out, took care of him,
Ended up taking his photo.
gave him some water, and took some pictures.
Still the worst thing ever.
That is not true.
That's not true?
Not true.
I've seen a picture with some water by you, and somebody took some pictures. You say you don't know how you got out there, but when you woke up the next day, your ass hurt. Now, I don't know what happened.
That is not true. That is not true.
Spade's like that's a little that was a
That's
little
like-
extra.
That's real far out there. That's real.
If you don't believe me, head over to We Might Say Anything on Instagram, and
You can
Hold
take. What did they say? You taking the picture out of context. You can look at the picture, and it might say 1,000 words. It just don't say those words. Like,
I thought he was gonna put up the picture.
that's what I thought.
Well, no.
Yo, okay, I've only heard about it. I didn't see him do it. Oh, yeah.
So here,
Well,
Tom Brady actually throwing the Super Bowl trophy to I think it's Gronkowski on another boat. Like
Like that could have went bad in so many different ways.
Yeah,
Like-
so many ways. Like Tom,
And he ain't
Tom-
look confident when he did it, and he don't look confident that it went through.
Hey, that's white boy wasted right there.
It's got to be like he definitely was nervous. He definitely was nervous, but it's Gronk. I mean,
Shout out to Gronk.
he been tossing Gronk a lot of shit over the career. You know, I caught myself there. He been tossing him a lot of passes.
You're in
And
good
Gronk
hands
came
with
through for him
Gronk.
again. He came through for him again, but you can't do that shit with the Super Bowl trophy. Like First of all, Tampa Bay only got 2 of them. So I mean, on this point,
that one was almost in the bottom of the bay.
Yeah, that was on the bottom of the bay right there. Seeing as we all have teams that have multiple trophies, we would have been okay, except for Spade. But you can't when you only got 2, you can't toss one like that. You just
well, shit. He said he the goddamn GOAT. If anybody could do it, the
He'd
GOAT
probably be
can.
the only one that can do that.
Even though, look at him.
he
At the end of that, he knew it was a bad idea. Once he threw it, he knew it was a bad idea,
and he did it anyway. But he ain't tripping because he
totally different than in New England. Like, I know they don't have a Babe where they would have been on boats and stuff like this. Just his whole this nigga's like celebrating.
You feel like he feels free now.
Yeah, like it's totally different. Like it's like when you get a nerd that go out and go kick it with you, you be like, "Hey, I didn't know you was, I didn't know you kicked it like this."
Oh, you don't hang out with Toms then. I feel like that's how all Toms hang out when they drink. That seems like a very Tom thing to do.
Very possible. Very possible. I was trying to get another angle of dude throwing the trophy because I want to see the real distance of how far he actually threw that shit.
That shit was in the air for a while.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was successful. I guess no harm, no foul. So, Tom Brady Super Bowl recap: the Bucks won, the Chiefs lost. I hate the Chiefs. I ain't a Tom Brady fan, but if I had to choose
GOAT is
one,
the GOAT.
Can't argue, man. He got 7 rings. I mean, him by himself have more rings than any franchise.
By himself. Game over.
Yeah. At that point, what do we debate?
Yeah.
Left the AFC, took over the NFC.
Sounds
beat everybody's light-skinned little bad bitch.
But it still took him this year to finally get past Big Shot Bob, though, right?
What?
Don't
you talking about Robert Horry?
Yeah,
I think he got 7 rings also. So
I think Tom Brady and Robert Horry in different conversations.
Yes.
I was just saying, man.
That Big Shot Bob thing, you was waiting to drop one of them, huh?
Yeah, I was.
He was like Big Shot Bob. Anyway, did y'all see the Super Bowl commercials? Like, was there any that stood out?
No, I didn't think any of them were any
terrible year
good.
for commercials?
It was not a good year.
It wasn't the worst year. I've seen worse, but
I can't remember worse.
You know what?
My memory isn't good. So.
I like the Rocket Mortgage commercials with Tracy Morgan. The what is it? Pretty good or what was I forgot what it was.
Yeah, I didn't think that was funny.
Like this so much you can't remember shit about it.
I thought they were funny, and then I liked the Eminem commercial that they had. That was early.
That won the day.
Top commercials. That was one of the top commercials. If that's saying anything right now, I mean the whole. I'm sorry your name. I'm sorry I called you Karen, and she was like, "That's my name." Yeah, that was funny. When you think about it, yeah, there wasn't hella commercials.
I was really disappointed. Like they did the what's that Saturday Night Live reset with Mike Myers and Dana Carvey and Cardi B. Yeah. I was like, this shit is not funny. Like,
I don't even remember that commercial. I ain't gonna
like Cardi B was not good in that. I was really disappointed, actually.
Did you expect her to be good?
And Cardi B's acting skills, he was like,
yeah.
the Thesby and Cardi B is. I look to her for the best acting job in the world. Cardi fucking.
I don't think it's necessarily acting. It's just being funny. Like that doesn't necessarily require being like a spectacular actor. That just required just being funny. And she wasn't funny, and neither was Michael Myers.
But did you expect her to be funny?
Okay, but let me ask you this.
No, I was expecting for a Super Bowl commercial to entertain me. And none of that.
you guys are looking at the wrong things. Watch the game, motherfucker.
The game didn't
demand being entertained by a Super Bowl commercial.
Did the game entertain you in the second half? It didn't entertain me.
Yeah, I won money.
You
won made money. It interesting.
I mean, I had squares, but none of them hit, obviously.
Hey, did y'all get in on them squares?
I never got an invite.
I never got an invite either.
Yeah, my Connect sold all his squares out before I could get to it.
Reef's like, I don't know what to say right here. Because you did say
if you recall, he was doing the squares
2 episodes ago
with his friends, right?
My friends had the squares, and I went in on it. So
you couldn't have got a couple extra squares.
Not for us. Nigga, you ain't his friend. Fuck's wrong with you?
right. So, all right, Super Bowl. You know, it was what it was. I know y'all had one thing. What did y'all want to talk about? Michigan. Break it down. So Reaping Arrow was telling me about some shit that's going down in Michigan. I guess there's some nigga that's running for governor, Republican nigga, and he wants to abolish Black History Month in Michigan, or not celebrate it, get rid of it, abolish it, whatever he's calling it.
Remember when I said Toms like to have fun? The Uncle Toms like to have fun too.
Tell me this dude's story. What is this about?
Well, he's running for governor. He's a Republican. He's a Black Republican. Nothing wrong with that.
Let me pull him up real quick.
What's his name? Meat Cleaver? The fuck is his name?
Meat Cleaver.
Nah, it's something weird.
Weird shit. All right, let me see.
It ain't Cleavon.
But carry on with the story. Carry on with the story. I'll pull it up here.
Well, he's saying if he's the governor, he's gonna get rid of Black History Month for Michigan. So fuck you, Detroit. Good luck with that. Y'all going to work on that Monday.
Wow.
Why can't we just live and not have our own just trying to destroy us at every turn? We got the Candace Owens. We got this guy. We got Ben Carson.
Apparently Van Jones too. I didn't know that was a thing.
Van Jones.
Okay, this dude's name is Austin Chang.
Jones. What'd you say?
Keep going. His name is like Austin Chang or some shit.
Austin Chang, a Black man named Austin Chang. When y'all ever met a Black man named Austin? Spade, you've been on this earth longer than anybody here. Have you ever met an Austin in your 72 years of life?
I never met Austin Rivers.
He ain't black. Like he lighter than Lisa Cat.
Exactly. Wait, hold up. Ain't too many people lighter than Lisa Cat. Let's be real. She
Austin Rivers is one of them. He one of them.
I can't admit that because she's kind of transparent. She's like the light to where when you put your hand like this, it's
look,
not
what we ain't gonna do is disparage one of our only female listeners while she's here. Like we ain't gonna do it while she can hear us.
No, she already know what's up.
Clay
Just one shake. This is the dude right here.
But why is there like an outcry to get rid of Black History Month? Is this like why is he? I don't understand the point of picking that.
If anything, this was the year of including Black History Month. This was the year.
I don't understand the strategy. Like he wants the black vote, right?
Black Republican, they don't ever have
it. No, what are you talking about? He wants the black vote. Nigga, what do you do? Words make sense to you? He wants Trump's base.
How
he's mocking.
He's not going to get Trump's base, bro.
Well, if you started talking about shit like
that's going to get Trump's base. Yeah. He's going against Gretchen Whitmer. They tried to kidnap that bitch.
Kill her and,
like what do you? I don't know. Somebody pull out a chessboard. I'm trying to teach my brothers.
Trying to teach them how to play chess. But anyway, this dude,
trust these devils.
So did he have a press conference about this shit, or it was just you guys saw it in an interview? What exactly?
That's his platform.
That's his platform.
Yeah, yeah. This is what he's running on. Vote for me, and I'm getting rid of this shit. He says it's racist,
and it's apparently to our benefit. The black people's benefit.
Based off of what? Explain that real quick, Reed.
He was saying that it's possibly illegal and it's insulting.
Illegal?
Yeah.
Possibly illegal.
Sometimes illegal. Sometimes illegal things are illegal.
Woo, Spade, how you feel about that? You be okay with that?
I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid as fuck.
As the only black Republican on the show, would you vote for this man?
I would not vote for this man. I'm not a black Republican. However,
Cap.
When you get with the however, though,
he's like, I lean sometimes.
I mean, I do like some of the conservative values, so I'm not gonna lie on that. My issue is that their social agenda doesn't fall in line with my skin color, so I can't change my skin color.
And this would be one of them.
Yeah, you can change you can, if you talk to me and you make a good argument, you can potentially change my mind, but I can't change my skin color. You can't tell me I want a strong military. And I'm like, yeah, you're like, how about we be fiscally conservative, only only spend what you have. And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, we want all the niggas to go back to Africa. And I'm like, oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Well, Republicans aren't fiscally responsible. The last 4 years have taught you that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. But that's what the platform was, and what they were always selling were those things. And the conservative family values certain those things. Those things are good things. But
all that shit's dead.
Yeah.
The Republican Party is Trump. That's it.
Yeah. You get
out here. They're kicking for this man right now.
And real talk, I voted Democrat my whole time ever voting. So, I can you can have
45 years.
He said that was even back when the Democrats were the ones who started the KKK. He said that's when I got in.
Lyndon B. Johnson and crew.
Stone Mountain, baby.
I'm just saying, if you got a good idea, you can convince me. But I can't change my skin color, so I can't be right. I can't be down with them. So,
on paper, though.
On paper, I'm not down with them at all.
Okay,
he shouldn't be. So this GOP dude or whatever, the Austin guy, this nigga is clearly never gonna. Wow. He can't be one of the top front runners for the Republican Party. He can't be. I'm assuming he's not.
We're gonna find out. I can't wait.
Well, I think it says they're running. He's running in 2022, so he got a whole another year to get try to get some momentum. But he looked corny as shit. I mean,
well, if this is what he's starting with, anything's on that.
And the co-party, he can't get the cosign on Twitter because your boy Trump is still permanently banned. So he can't even get the cosign tweet that might, garner him some attention. So
Trump need to be on Clubhouse.
He might be. I mean, that's the only platform he hasn't been banned from yet. So he ain't really got
the invite. Hey, Spade gonna throw Trump the invite.
Let him in, guys.
Yeah.
Spade, you know what Clubhouse is?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
What's Clubhouse?
It's another app or whatever. Joe Budden talks about it all the time on his podcast.
Joe Budden talks about it all the time. All right. You trying to get in Clubhouse, aren't you? You mad you don't have an iPhone?
No, I'm good. I don't want to be in Clubhouse. I'm cool. Even if I had the app on my phone, I really wouldn't even be using it. You know what I'm saying? So, I got Snapchat and I don't use that. I got hella apps that was oh, you should get this. And I get them and I don't use them. So even if
Tinder.
I had Clubhouse, I wouldn't use it.
You said Tinder.
Grindr. Hold on. Man, you got Grindr.
I don't have Grindr. I don't have Grindr. And I don't have Tinder. I'm off the market.
Nigga, why are you more mad about Tinder than Grindr? Hold on, nigga.
I'm off the market.
That anger should be more toward the Grindr part, nigga. Why are you looking like that?
I'm off the market, ladies. What?
Yeah, so if she pulled into the phone, she ain't gonna pull the Tinder app up.
No, I don't have Tinder. I've never had Tinder.
I don't like the way you keep looking to the side.
Okay,
what about Grindr though?
I'm getting cursed at. That's why I'm getting cursed at.
I thought it was Uber. By who?
Well, now my wife is walking down the hall, and she's like, "You better the fuck not." So thanks, guys.
It's been established on the show that this man's feet be dangling. They call you dangle legs.
That wasn't gonna happen.
Okay, well, as long as you're not, doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
Exactly. I'm not. Okay, don't convince me, motherfucker.
Yeah. You gonna have to do some convincing after the show, apparently, because you don't seem.
I don't know what you did wrong. You good?
You're not telling it right now.
I'm solid. I don't use.
We asked you if you had Tinder. You said no. You said Grindr for a little bit, and then you found out what it was.
I'm not on Black People Meet. I'm not on eHarmony.
Black People Meet, nigga. Wait, how old are you really, nigga? Black People Meet, nigga.
That's definitely some old folk shit. He's on farmers.com. What is it? Farmers Only?
I'm not on Farmers Only.
Christian Mingles.
Yeah, I'm not on Christian Mingles either.
Anymore.
What is it?
Spade not getting no pizza tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he gonna have to go back and buy his own pizza.
We just gonna see a hand come into the screen and snatch this nigga
him up.
like Sandman back in the day on the Apollo.
You do look a little concerned.
I'm not on any like Yahoo groups or nothing like that either.
Yahoo groups?
All right, we're gonna wrap it up because you talking about
Wait.
Yahoo groups. You about to get into
Wait,
AOL next.
Which one? Who got the AOL email on the show?
No, I don't think anybody does. Like
Are
you got
you
an
sure?
AOL
Because
email?
I've seen the AOL email on the show.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I mean,
Wow,
it works though. It still works. I like that. I like the email setup. You know, the way you can organize. You can put different stuff in different areas.
Yeah, it's called chat rooms, motherfucker. He's like I've been talking to the same people since 1996.
Bro, there's no reason you should have an AOL email address.
I
They
mean,
got a bond.
it still works, right? If it worked, you know, if it ain't broke, then why we fix
Is it still a website? You can still go on AOL?
How do you log in?
You just go to AOL.
Anybody listening right now, do you have AOL email addresses? Or
Every time he logs in,
old?
I'm
If
sure
you
the
see
whole
hella old with the AOL email, put a one in the chat right now.
it still makes the modem sound.
Yeah, you got to dial up and shit. Like, what?
No,
Are you hiding something in your email that you don't want to ever get rid of? Because you know you can just forward it to your new email address.
He said it don't work.
He dropped it already. Nigga.
He said them as old JPEGs, baby. They ain't formatted the same way.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't AOL still works, man. It's alive. They got like news and stuff and
He said
everything.
nudes.
What? So when you go to it, what do you type in the search engine to pull AOL up?
I just put in AOL and then it was AOL.com and then it pops up and then I go to like it says mail. I go to a little mail thing and then I start checking my mail.
So does it still say like you got mail when you log in?
You got mail.
Yeah.
I don't have my sound on, so I'm not sure if it does. If it does, that'd be a bonus.
Nostalgia. He's like, I can't wait for the new Ghostbusters to come out, nigga. I'm about all that old school shit.
Nigga, what?
AOL. Yeah, I peeped this.
I never paid attention to it.
Email is an email, man.
No, it's
just
not.
like I used to have a Hotmail, you know, and then that updated to like Google, I think Gmail or whatever now.
No, that's not what
no. Hotmail did not go to Gmail.
I think Hotmail is Gmail.
You know,
now.
Google's its own thing, right? Hotmail actually went to Live. It's Outlook.
Didn't we determine that he has to ask Jeeves' email address like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, that's how he does his searches. He has Jeeves see what Jeeves got to say about some shit.
Hey, but like I said before,
that's why all his answers is old. Like, he was like, I need an email address. And Jeeves was like, AOL.
You know what, though? When I got the AOL email address, I thought I was updating because I had the Hotmail one.
Nigga, you going
backwards.
I thought maybe it was a lateral move. I realized, I thought it might have been lateral.
Let me ask this real question. Were you talking to people in chat rooms and you don't want to lose contact with those people that were in the chat rooms with you? I believe that's the reason.
That's not why at all. That's not why at all.
You smiling kind of wide there. Like
that's not why at all.
He said that 15-year-old girl is now 38.
That's a negative.
Oh my gosh. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. We got another great episode of the We Might Say Anything podcast.
The Last Dragon was
in. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Oh, we don't got Snapchat, but what's other shit we got? TikTok, all that shit. Also, make sure you follow us on YouTube. Hit the like button. Also, hit us on the 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
AOL Instant Messenger.
There you go. Spade will be in charge of our AOL account. We're going to have him set that up. He's going to manage it on his own. So if you want to get in the chat room.
So if you a 65-year-old come holler at us.
He might be down you to get into the chat rooms with you. So still
in between your shuffleboard game and your bingo game, hit us up. Let us know what you think.
You might be down with Spade. So we're going to go ahead and see y'all again for the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. We out.
Shout out to all the light-skinned people.